Hey there guys, and good morning, afternoon or evening, wherever and whenever you are. My name's Hylian Sky and welcome to the start of a new series here on the channel, playing the game Terraria. This has got to be one of my favourite games of all time. I absolutely love it and I'm looking forward to getting into it here with you guys today. I am going to be doing a bit of a challenge of sorts, let's say. It's not going to be too much more difficult than the normal game. I'm just going to be putting a couple restrictions on myself, but I'll get into that more as I go ahead. So, without further ado, let's get started. So guys, as you can see, we've started out here on our new world. It's a large world if you guys were wondering, and well, the evil biome we'll get to that later. But as I was saying, I have instilled a bit of a challenge on myself for this, which is that I'm going to be trying to become the greatest archer this world has ever seen, and I'm going to be mainly prioritizing using bows. But either way, to start off with, what any adventurer needs is a good house. So what I'm going to be building is, well, whilst it won't be the best looking, it'll be functional as a house. And I'm going, it's windy, great. I'm going to be making just a little wooden box here for us. So me and Seth. I've never had a guy called Seth. But so me and Seth here can be safe from the slimes and, well, whatever else could be out there whenever night hits. So what I'm going to do is go right ahead and quickly grab up some wood and make this place. And I need a hammer. So there's a hammer. And there we go. Quickly grabbing some torches to put down and putting down some doors. And hopefully this should be... Oh yeah, he's already moved in. So with that built, what I'm going to do is quickly head out and try and see if I can't find a patch of stone, because if I'm going to become an archer, I'm going to need arrows, and to make arrows, I'm going to need stone. And speaking of which, I think that is stone down there. So if I just quickly mine a sort of staircase down to it. And yeah, stone blocks, cool. So what I'm going to do is collect up a bunch of this, and there actually does seem to be quite a bit. I'm going to need a load for a furnace anyway. So hopefully I can get quite a bit from here. I know there's a second patch down there as well, because I'm going to need 20 alone for the furnace. But I think that this should be enough for now. So what I'm going to do is quickly head on back here. And oh, great. One of you. I hate these things so much. They're so annoying. There we go, that's that guy dealt with. But either way, deal with that slime, and there's another one of them. Well, this guy will be a good creature after we make a furnace and stick it up here. Be a good combatant to test our new bow skills against. So if I just make as many as I can, 225. Yeah, I think we're already the best archer here, clearly. We are the greatest archer this world has ever seen and ever will see. But either way, with our weapon now, I can go exploring and we can see what is actually around the world. And is that that's a boat flying past. And looking at this, is that ore? If I come down here, that's got to be some kind of ore. Yeah, it's copper. So we have a copper world then, which is, I mean, tin I think is better, but it's better than nothing. And quickly dealing with some of these slimes. This bow is Yeah, I'm not the best at aiming it. I'll say that much. The greatest archer of all time is not really that great right now. But I will get there no matter what. I will keep pushing until the end. Until either I am the best or I'm no longer here. One of the two. I'm sure I will become the best though, because I won't give up, because we never quit here. Quitting is not what we do. But either way, what I'm going to do is continue exploring here on the surface, and there's more copper over here from the looks of it. I haven't found really, what I'm trying to look for really is like a good cave, but I haven't found one. I'm struggling to find what would be a nice cave to go exploring in, but what I have found is what looks to be, safe to say, quite big vein of copper. So what I'm going to do is mine up all of this here and then continue going and exploring to look for a nice cave to go exploring. So I will see you if I either find one, or from the looks of it, it might actually turn to nighttime before I do. Either way, whichever one happens first, I'll see you in a bit. Let's do this. Well guys, as you can see, I've come up here after mining that copper, and I haven't found a cave. What I have found here is what I think... Yeah, it's lead. That's good. I like lead. Lead I prefer to iron, both aesthetically, and I think it's... generally, its stats of lead gear is slightly better than iron gear. But looking at this, it's actually quite a big vein of it down here, which is quite good. I mean, if we can get as much as possible now, then it saves us having to get more later, so it's always useful. But after I get this, I might actually head back and do a little bit more work on the house, trying to make it look a little bit nicer than it does. A little bit nicer than it does now, if I can speak, because, well, it doesn't look the best, to say the least. But either way, looking at this, there's loads of lead here. Hopefully, we'll have enough to make an anvil, but looking at this, I think it's safe to say that we will. But it's gonna be, from the look of it, a dash home at night time, and I don't know if I'll be able to make that. Because, well, I don't know if you've noticed, but I'm not the best at using this bow right now. And I don't know if I'll be able to really fend off any monster trying to fight us that well on the way back, but I will persevere and try anyway. So, heading back through here and back across this pond. And we actually have a giant forest here, but I'm not really complaining. It's obviously to do with the fact that it's a large world, but a large forest area isn't a bad thing, because it means there's a lot of space between us and the evil biomes, which will be spreading, and definitely do not want them to spread to us, because that would not be good. But either way, coming up here across the other pond, and there's so many slimes. Not only do we have a slime problem on our island in the Forager Nuclear series, but we have a slime problem here as well. That I guess the slimes just love us. Slimes, think we're amazing. The slimy boys. Yeah, jiggly jelly monsters. I'm never saying that again. But my health regen is so slow. I think, did I just eat a mushroom? I think I just ate a mushroom. I mean, it's not really what I wanted to do, but I guess it's better than nothing. I got a little bit of health back, and there's actually a couple more here, so it is not too bad. I'm gonna go ahead and favorite those. And look at this, I might actually have been wrong. I might actually make it back to Seth in time. And yeah, here he is. Hey Seth, how's your day been? They say there's a person who will tell you how to survive in this land. Oh wait, that's me. Oh, I'm glad you're here to help me, Seth, but I don't know how much. I'm really going to need it, but either way, what I'm going to do, place down a crafting bench and quickly place down an anvil and make some of my ore into bars and see what I can make with it. And so from the look of it, I can already get pretty powerful bow upgrade, which is good because these things, yeah, it's hit night, and now there are zombies and eyeballs after me, which is lovely. Gotta love the zombies and eyeballs. But what can I make with the copper as well? I mean, I can make a chest piece, not too bad, and with the lead I can also make a pickaxe from the look of it. So that's, I mean, this is better than having no gear. But I guess the problem is, now I just kinda, you should stay indoors at night. It's very dangerous to be wandering around in the dark. I mean, he has a point. I guess I just kind of have to wait here for night to be finished. What I am gonna do is quickly go ahead and plant some more trees here so that they can be regrowing to give us a bit more wood. But something I am going to do is come back over here to where we got that stone before, because I know there was, yeah, here there was another patch of it. So what I'm going to do is come over here and see if I can't just get a bit more stone to do some building with in a bit, because I mean, oh, I don't have any lead left. I was meant to save some of that. Oh, and now I'm stuck in a hole. You know, this lead bow is definitely better than the wooden one, I'll say that much. And hey, that guy dropped some more arrows. Oh no. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is, oh, these zombies are so annoying. Can they just stop spawning for 5 minutes? Shoot, boom, 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 boom. Yeah, 4 in a hole. Alright, so what it looks like I'm gonna have to do is wait until morning before getting more. But when it hits morning, I think I am actually going to head off to the right and see if I can't, because I've gone exploring. If you look at the map, I've gone exploring quite a bit to the left actually, but I didn't find any caves. So what I'm going to do instead is come exploring off to the right over in this direction and see if I can't find even just a little bit more. I just want to find a cave really. I need more lead because I need to make a crafting station which requires lead to make some of the decorative blocks I would like to build my proper star base with. But either way, I will also need stone for it, which is why I do keep coming back here. So what I'm going to do is until night ends, I'm just going to be trying to mine stone, and I think the clay isn't too bad either, so I'm going to be collecting some clay here as well, whilst trying to fight off these zombies and not die. So, I'll see you when it hits day. Let's do this. I've got myself in a bit of a pickle here. I want to get that star that fell out there. My first problem is the fact that I can't actually get out. My second problem is the zombies that keep spawning and dropping in to ruin my fun. Oh god, oh, I'm stuck in a corner. Hopefully I can make this jump. Holy lord, I'm so bad at this game. There we go. So, what I wanted to do was come over here. I'm going to put the wooden arrows there. And grab this fallen star, because if you were unaware, you can use a fallen star to make a thing called jester arrows. Which, as you can see, are quite a bit better. But I am using all of my jester arrows very quickly. So what I am going to actually do is make a bunch of flaming arrows with the torches I have. Which should, yeah, light things on fire. And that's actually, there's some lead down there. I might not actually have to look for a cave anyway. If I just quickly come down here, I think I saw some lead. Yeah, there. Oh, and there's copper as well. Might be able to make another piece of copper armor. Actually, I say that. Almost certainly not, but one can hope. I don't know if this is enough lead either. Hopefully, it will be. But I'm gonna need to have to make some more arrows as well, because I am swiftly running out of those. And don't know if you guys knew this, but an archer is not the most useful when they don't have any arrows. So making more of those is also another priority of mine. And I think making more fire arrows is going to be something I do as well. So looking at it, it's coming closer to daytime. So what I'm going to do is quickly head on back to our little wooden box. Little wooden box of safety. And I'm going to quickly dispose of you as well. And yeah, I definitely need more arrows. And so what I'm going to do is come on in here, make just a bunch of arrows for now, convert, not all of them, but a bunch of them. I made over 700 arrows. Okay, I will convert a good chunk more then into flaming arrows. And, oh, there's more fallen stars. Those will disappear at daytime, I think. So what I'm going to do, try and get it. And so I need to check now if I can't, like if I don't have, what am I saying? I need to check if I have enough lead to make this workstation, and I don't think I do. No, I don't. So in that case, what I'm going to do is I'm going to have to go out and explore to find a bit more lead, which is a little bit annoying. Is there any lead here? No, not from the looks of it. It's a little bit annoying, but I don't mind having to do it, because I mean, to be fair, it gives me an excuse to go exploring around the world, so that's a demon eye. Boom, and boom, and boom, there we go. I wasted so many flame arrows there. So, coming out here, and, you know, I don't know really if we're going to be able to find a cave out this way, because we seem to have hit a desert oasis. And there looks to be a vulture? I don't think this guy is friendly. Well, this guy isn't with us anymore either, so if it was friendly or not, I guess we'll never find out. Ant lion? Oh, you're spitting sand at me. You're definitely not friendly. Oh, that was actually that's a tiny desert. Oh, and Nice. If this is what I think it is, which it is appearing to be, then yeah. We have found ourselves a cave. And oh, shurikens. Such a bad ranged option when you can have the glory of a bow. Who doesn't love bows? Bows are amazing. But either way, what I'm going to do is explore down here for a bit and see if I can't find a bit more lead, because I don't think I need too much more, hopefully. And so I'm going to see if I can't find a little bit more that Ow. A little bit more that I do need. That is copper. Thankfully, block swap's a thing. And see if I can't gather up and... Oh, that was a tiny cave. Oh, thankfully there's another sort of semi-cave thing down here as well. So what I'm going to do is explore it for a bit and see if I can't find some more lead. So, I'll get back to you when that's done. Let's do this. Well, I mean, I said I'd get back to you when it's done, but it seems I very quickly found a house. Which, I mean, these statues are nice for decorating usually, and shoe spikes. I mean, shoe spikes are always useful. I love, I mean, we don't have any other accessories on anyway, and now we can do things like... Where's a place where I can demonstrate it? I can't really demonstrate it that well, but we can grab onto blocks. Like, wait, I can demonstrate it here. And we can, like, slide down and jump on them. And I'm going to also grab up that chest, because we don't really have any storage back at our... I don't want to say base, because I'm very quickly planning on getting rid of the wooden box. But yeah, at our wooden box. But as I said, I'm going to see if I can't find some lead or any other ores or houses like that down here, and I'll get back to you if I find anything. Let's do this. Well, as you can see, it's not lead, but I have found what looks like tungsten down here, which, I mean, tungsten is a step up from lead. You can make stronger gear with it, but I can't make what I need to make with lead out of it. Oh, that could have turned bad. So could that. Oh, what I am going to do, though, is pop this mining potion. Because with that, I have a quite significantly increased mining speed, so I can mine through blocks and go exploring quite a bit easier. I'm not finding any lead. Why is there no lead? Lead feels like it should be a lot more common than it's feeling. I mean, there's a cave up here. I feel like if I stay in the caves, I might find maybe a bit more, maybe a bit of an easier time. That's a blue slime. That's a waste of a healing potion. But lead, I've found a tiny amount of lead up there. I mean, I guess I shouldn't complain. A tiny amount of lead is better than no lead, so... You know what? I'll take it. And so, if I make my way up here, and that's just 3 more lead, which, like I said, is better than nothing. And if I come back this way, there looks to be another cave, I think. Yeah, not a big one, but it's a cave nonetheless. And I need to dispose of these 2 slimes before they cause me big problems, because I mean, if this goes anyway the same as the Forger playthrough, the slimes are going to be everywhere. And if it goes anyway the same as some past Terraria playthroughs of my own, the slimes could kill me. I'm not the best at this game, to say the least, and well, I certainly don't have the best offensive capabilities right now, especially in close quarters with... I mean, it's an agile lead bow. What does that actually give? Plus 11% speed, plus 3% critical strike chance. So that's not too bad of a modifier, but there are definitely better ones for bows out there. Either way, as I've said quite a few times already, even though I keep finding stuff quite quickly, I'll see you when I find anything. Let's do this. Well guys, as you can see, I've found what looks like another one of those houses. So if I open this up, and Hermes boots. Oh, and 9 lead bars. Oh, that's actually amazing. Okay, I'm gonna use a recall potion straight away because that is... So those Hermes boots can run super fast. I can now... Oh, I can get around so much quicker now. That's such a good find. Okay, but either way, what I'm gonna do is come up here and quickly craft up my tungsten into bars and my copper into bars as well, and my lead into a bar. And looking at this, I can in fact now make the heavy workbench that I wanted to make. I'm just going to plop that down there, but I'm also going to make some copper greaves and a copper helmet to finish off my armor. And I mean, whilst the copper armor certainly doesn't look the best, I'm not the biggest fan of it in the slightest. It's better than nothing. So what I'm going to do quickly is come over here and make these stone slabs. I'm just going to make a bunch of them, and that should be enough. And that is what I wanted before I could start building. So I think, I mean, this over here looks like quite a nice area to build a little starter cabin in. So what I'm going to do is chop down these trees here and just start. I'm going to try and walk you through, at least for this first house, my sort of building process in this game. So I sort of start by making like a foundation area of sorts, I guess. And this house here is, well, I'm planning on making it a bit bigger than other houses. Possibly would be because I want it to sort of have a basement area as well, so that I can use it to put all my crafting stations in the basement. But where is... There's another... Here it is, sawmill. I need to craft a sawmill. I don't actually need this. I don't know why I just made that. I don't need it yet. But what I do need is some of these stone slab walls and 2 doors. Because after I set up the foundations, the next thing I do is, well, I guess first I come in and hammer that. There's another boat. But then I quickly set up a door and set up the ceiling, and this should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 3, 4. And this is sort of the first room of this particular house, but there will be... Is that tungsten? Not too bad for a drop from a slime. There will be more rooms in this one building, but this is sort of just the first room, and this room is actually going to be where I stick my bed. because if you make a bed, you can set your spawn at it, and you can also sleep to skip night times. But I actually also need some... Do I have any sand? I need more sand, so I need to head to the deserts and get some of that, which I can do quite quickly because, I mean, A, the desert is right here, and B, I mean, I might as well get some cactus while I'm here as well. But B, I can run super fast due to these Hermes boots, which, I mean, I actually love the Hermes boots. They're one of my favorite accessories. And I usually keep them on, actually quite late game. But either way, oh, I forgot I can't double jump yet. Crafting that up into a bar and quickly crafting this glass up. And what I'm going to do is make a couple windows. And I'm also going to make some wooden walls. And I'm going to use some of this stone to make some grey brick. And make some grey brick walls as well. And you will see why I need all 3 of these in a minute. And that's a slime that I was not watching. So, grabbing all of these, what my sort of building style here is that I generally like to fill in this entire wall with wood to start with. And from there I can start blocking out windows. And I also, because of the type of room I'm making here, like putting a stone wall in the middle and then framing the windows with some grey brick. And what I'm actually also going to do is come over here and actually make some of these, I think 8 should be more than enough, some of these wooden beams. And just stick those down the middle, which I know kind of defeats the purpose of the whole putting the wooden wall in bit, but I think it looks quite nice. And I am also actually going to come over here and quickly make a couple sort of decoration pieces. So I need a fireplace, I need a wooden chair, and I need a bowl. And this is sort of the part where I don't really put the roof on till last. I mean, I won't be putting the roof on this one until the full building's done, but this is where I sort of just come in and put in nice little details like a fireplace with a nice bowl in it. And I think I need to get rid of this tree quickly because I need more wood. And looking at this, I do actually have enough cobwebs. So what I'm going to do is make a loom, make 5 pieces of silk, and then craft up a bed. And this bed is going right here where Seth is, and I can use it to set my spawn. And as you can see, I can sleep, which speeds up time, as you can tell by the clouds moving in the background. But either way, this is, I think, a good start to our build for now. And it's also where I'm going to leave it for today. So without further ado, I hope you leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're new, and definitely share my channel with your friends if you think they'll enjoy it. I really love this game, like I said before, and I'm definitely looking forward to doing a full series on it. But either way, make sure to leave a comment down below, giving me any suggestions for things you'd like to see me build, perhaps, in this world. And I'll see you guys next time. Go away, Demon Eye. You're ruining my outro. See you guys next time. Bye-bye.